I'm Tommy Dangerfield, and this is your lovely host, Miss Crystal Lee. How y'all doing? Look at this. We go together now.
We go together now.
Yeah, don't tell nobody else, though.
I'm here with Sugar Tits Tommy.
Let me tell you that. What's wrong with you?
He said it. I thought he said it.
Okay. Right.
You look nice.
No, you look nice, sir.
You.
You the cute one in this relationship.
Thank you.
Look at them legs. Look at them.
Thank
Yeah, we go together. Don't mind that. What's y'all doing? It's mine. So what we doing here today? They ain't tell me nothing. I'm just here, so I don't get fired.
Season 2 reunion.
Season 2, cuz we on my mama, cuz. What the So who I can talk to?
Talking to everybody.
Everybody. So you don't get mad at me because I'm going to talk crazy to everybody.
Go ahead. Talk crazy.
Okay. All right, cool.
Talk to everybody today.
To everybody?
Everything, yeah.
Talk about everything. This season 2. This is season 2?
We wrapping it up season 2.
Okay, I came in on season 2. That's what I'm talking about. I swear to God, my mom. Y'all go ahead. Oh. The fingers. Come on in here, player. What up? This is my homeboy Marcus. How you been, brother?
How you doing?
You was a strong voice on the last episode, bro. You still tell women to shut up?
Oh man, they need to be told that some of the time.
Hey, you had a real strong father in your life, didn't you?
I did.
I can tell. So what you expecting to go ahead and do in this reunion, man?
I basically just want to, keep it honest as usual. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real and just let everybody know how I'm feeling. I'm an open book, so whatever asks to me, I'm gonna keep it real. And if you don't want to know something, then just don't ask.
Y'all better shut the hell up. That's what I'm saying. All right. Hey, go ahead. I can't wait to see this. I'm coming with you. Come on. Let's go see this. The big homie D, how you doing, brother?
All right, brother, how you doing?
You been chilling? Okay, fly. Okay. I couldn't get all this. He went and got that first. Okay. So what you expecting on a reunion? You had a match. Yeah. What you expecting to go and see him?
Man, I'm just ready for seeing what's going on with the comments, what people had to say.
Oh, you don't want to read them comments.
I do. I didn't read too many, so I mean.
You like your self-esteem?
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't read the comments. Don't read the comments. I stopped reading. I don't read them. I'm dyslexic now.
Right.
Don't do that. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, player. Yeah, so,
Good?
Yeah, you good.
I'm good.
He won, so you ain't gotta say too much to these people.
The champ is here.
Okay. Well, come on in here, Melissa. Y'all give it up for the lovely Melissa. Come on over here. Come on over here. Yeah. So what are you expecting from this reunion? What you laughing for? I ain't even said nothing funny yet.
Yeah.
Them toes are looking nice though. You painted them for this episode, did you? I can tell.
They always painting.
They always paint. Okay. What you expecting going on here?
I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I do not know.
Oh, you finna go through it or something. I don't even know. I was scared.
I feel like I'm gonna be going through it, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be cool.
Just don't say nothing to Marcus. You say something, you keep your eyes up. Okay?
Yeah, I gotta look. Y'all chewed me up about my eyes. So
They kept saying she didn't look her age. She definitely look her age. I'm looking at her. I wouldn't talk to her because she like a baby.
Y'all, they said I was mean mugging. I said, y'all, listen.
No, it's hot up her. She was hot. I'm giving you an excuse. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
No, but go ahead. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. They're gonna talk to you in the comments again. Don't worry about that though.
I'm excited.
Gotta get over Mel. She looking good though. Looking good. It's a fairy. It's my player partner favorite. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Okay, baby. Okay, I see.
Yeah, we matching.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, that's my little brother. We outside with it. Oh, my mom, I swear to God, my mom. So what you expecting today on the reunion?
What am I expecting today?
You ain't got no balloons to pop slowly, so what you gonna do today? That was crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy. That was an accident, really, but
You accident murder. That's crazy. Accident murder.
I don't know what to expect today. Good conversation. Just kind of pick people's brains, see where they at, and you know what I'm saying, maybe give a peace of mind,
Okay, have fun, brother. Have fun out there. I'll be out there. I'll be watching.
All right.
I swear to God, my mom.
Come on, little. I'm just see you
Come on,
one of
man.
these episodes.
Never get. I like to cheat. You really clean, brother. How you doing, Dante, brother?
all right, man. I'm all right.
You went to church. You came from church.
Yeah, well,
You run the church. I can tell. How many churches you own?
I don't own no church.
Okay, a smart man. He don't own it.
They all the Lord's house.
Oh, I'm going with him because he get that money, that bag. So, what you expecting out here in this reunion today, brother?
I don't know. Maybe just get some clarity on why maybe some of these girls pop my balloon. Try to figure out what's wrong with them. Because I don't think nothing wrong with me, or maybe it is.
So you want resolution from a woman?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I just to figure out what happened. Because I do what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, man. I ain't never got a real answer out of a woman. So good luck with that, brother. We're gonna pray.
Yeah, we need
together.
To
On God. Father God, Shaman, no. And then okay, all right. I'll see you out there, bro. I'm curious to see what they gonna say too.
Yeah, man.
Walk into my life, Daddy. Come on, walk into my life. How you doing, Miss D?
Hi, how are
Looking
you?
nice. I like the blue right here, cuz. I swear to God, my mom. Okay.
Thank you.
So what you expecting on here on this reunion today?
I mean, for everybody kind of communicate on what they looking for, what they wasn't looking for.
So you gonna communicate? You gonna actually say what's on your mind?
Yeah, because I was being nice last time.
Oh shit, that was you hurt feelings today. Okay, I can't wait to see this. It's gonna get interesting.
Yeah, I was being real nice. And
Oh, so you ain't gonna be nice? Okay, you ain't gonna be nice today?
No, not
Come on, let's go ahead and get this started. I like drama. I mean, I don't like drama, but come on. It's gonna be like straw. Oh. Hey, Rocky. I know Rocky. Come on in here, Rocky. How you doing, Rocky? How you doing? Come on, Monday Green Rocky. Come on in here, Rocky. How you been? Good. I'm sorry. I started something. I know your DM's been kind of crazy, but so what you expect today?
What you started when you called me a freak?
Why you say it like that? I was saying it in a nice way. I was like, okay, you caught me off guard. I knew what was going on, and they didn't go. I'm sorry. It's Sunday. God, I swear to God, I didn't mean to call her a freak in front of everybody. I apologize, Queen.
You're good.
You're still a freak. But what you want to say out there? What's going on in this reunion?
With me and who?
I said, what you gonna see on this reunion? What you think gonna happen out there? What you hoping to happen?
Just good vibes. That's all. Just good vibes. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any drama, any bad blood. So
I hope not. You were pretty nice to everybody. You liked everybody.
yeah.
So you should.
I mean, I'm just being nice because we all have to park in the same.
Oh Lord, this is
spot.
what woman said. I was
And there's
being nice.
And there's no security, so why
It is security. Security, come get her now.
No, he doesn't walk us.
Oh, he don't walk us to
the car.
Can you walk me to my car? 'Cause I don't feel safe now. I don't feel safe. All right, we make some noise for Rocky. I'm gonna walk you like this.
Stop.
Come on in, beautiful. How you doing, Erica?
Great. How you doing?
I'm nice. That's a beautiful smile that you got there.
Thank you.
So what you expect today on this Pop the Balloon reunion?
Just a lot of recaps, laughs,
Just laugh.
just being truthful.
Just truthful. You got something to say to somebody specifically?
No.
Sure.
The audience, they be having stuff to say.
Check out
So
the comments. Y'all live long. I promise you.
I know I need to
You
stop
want to keep
commenting.
that smile smiling. Don't look at the comments. I
Don't look at
promise.
the comments.
Unless they give you some
I don't
money.
care about the comments. It is what it is.
Everybody say that today on the
That's their
news.
opinion, so
You're right. All right, well, I'm glad to see you here. You have a nice time. I'm be watching you too. I love that smile. Go ahead and get out my face. Go on out of here. Yeah, beautiful. How you doing, Miss Crayola? How you been? Looking colorful and cute as ever. How you doing?
Yeah, nice to meet
Yeah. I like that. So what you expecting today in this reunion here?
I'm expecting to address a couple of things.
Oh Lord, you been in the comments too. God.
I definitely didn't wear no lingerie, so I definitely want to address that.
Hey, man, you're an artist, man. Some people love that.
Some people do, but
Okay, well, I'm curious to see what you're finna say to these people. Don't look Marcus in the eye. Go on here, baby. Go ahead. Don't look Marcus in the eye, please.
Okay,
don't.
I won't look him in the eye.
All
I
right,
promise.
cool,
I'm
cool.
gonna keep my head down.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead. I see you out there. I'd like to watch you walk away. Come on in here. Come on, the lovely Lana. Come on in here. How you been? How you doing, girl? Come on up here. So what you expect to go on this here reunion here?
Just a lot of memories and some heated questions.
Some heated questions. They mad because you won?
I mean, probably, I don't know.
Oh, we finna see. You reading them comments too?
Yeah, I read them. They were trying to drag me, but it's cool.
Oh, shit. We're gonna see. Go on here. We're gonna see. I can't wait to see what you finna say to these people. I like them
I
lashes.
mean, I always keep it cute though, but I can't check somebody if I had to.
She can. She fights.
Respectfully.
She can fight too. I heard. Okay.
Because I want to review.
Yeah. You time.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Well, I see you out there, lovely. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Come on in, brother. Big homie Lynn. What's up,
What's
cuz?
happening, my boy?
How you
What's
doing, brother?
happening?
Chilling. All right. No mess today. I promise. I ain't gonna ask you no questions about your love life. But what happened you to me? I'm fucking with you. So what you expect today from the reunion, bro?
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be just a whole recap of the season. It should be cool, kind of hear everybody's input on it. I ain't gonna really have too much to say. It look like, we got enough characters in the.
Oh Lord, she ain't out there.
It's going.
You ain't gonna get.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, cuz. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Go ahead, cuz. Go ahead. Tanisha, we watching. What's up with KG? Cut? What's up with the pepper?
Stand next to you.
Over this side, brother.
All right.
So what you expecting today, Cutting?
What I'm expecting today? A good conversation with some good people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking good, so.
Yeah, the room don't stink out there. I was surprised. I was like, somebody usually stinking one of these things. The room smells amazing out there. When nobody's wind stinky.
Oh, yeah, nah. We all coming in smelling good. That's what we
Okay.
do, so, yeah.
All right, bro. I think I heard what you do. Well, go ahead. Feel free to say.
Oh, no. I'm just, I'm just finishing it off. Yeah. I'm expecting good conversation, from some good people. And, hopefully we can keep going with this. So, yeah.
You think them good people?
Yeah.
They crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Come on.
We're going to find out.
What up, D-Wet, cuz? What's up, cuz?
Tommy.
Yeah, this gonna kill my nigga D-Wet, cuz. Yeah. That boy was smiling the whole time. Right here. That's what's up, girl. What? I see. You was chilling too. See, what you? Well, I'm smoking with him when we live here. Cause what you expecting out here?
I'm just expecting good vibes, networking. You heard me. Chemistry for real.
Okay. We look for chemistry. We go out there. We gonna chill. Goddamn. Y'all go smoke out my mom. Come on, cuz go see what's going on. I'm ready to see this shit. This gonna be fun. Come on.
Hey, welcome to season 2 of Pop the Balloon to Find Love STL Reunion. I'm your host, Crystal, and before we get started with this reunion, I want to give a big thank you to the team behind the scenes that make this all possible. Terry with CinematicBams Production, executive producer Kim Strong, comedian Kim K, and of course, Tommy Dangerfield. I also want to give a big thank you to all the contestants that participated in season 2 of Pop the Balloon to Find Love STL. Today, I'm joined with some of y'all favorite contestants from this season, y'all. We're going to get into some of them viral comments, them viral moments that had happened before we get started. I want to first say thank y'all for coming out. Y'all all look good. Can y'all give yourselves a big hand clap? Y'all look good. Y'all look good. How y'all feeling? Good. Everybody feel good. I got through that again, didn't I? Y'all like that?
I'm feeling good right now.
All right. So I got some questions that I'm gonna be asking y'all. This person know I'm about to kick it off with them because I already told them I was gonna kick it off with them. How you feeling, D West?
I'm all good.
How you feel about doing that Pop the Balloon experience?
It was a good experience.
It was a good experience.
Yeah, I really liked it. Everybody was enjoyable.
So with you, looks definitely could be deceiving, right? And the lady mentioned that you look like you got a criminal record. How did that make you feel when she said that? How did that make you feel?
I ain't gonna lie. Thanks to them, they set me down and had to talk with me before because I be clowning. But I ain't gonna lie, like it was funny. You heard me? Like I'm grown enough to laugh stuff off, and you heard me? That's all it was.
Okay. And then to that point, the viewers, I think they instantly had that kind of perception on you too, like, oh, I don't think he's going to be, like this laughable person, this chill person. But they said you smiled a lot throughout the episode. They were really like amazed by that, and you really like changed, the way that they perceived you. Do you get that often? Like people kind of look at you and assume you one way?
Yes.
Well, share something with us that people don't know about you that'll lighten us up about you. What's something you can share?
Man, it's kind of hard. Like I'm a pretty laid back person for real. Like I really don't do too much talking. I talk when talking to. That's why it was kind of hard to like really talk at first. Then my mouth was hurting from my teeth and all that. So that's what the problem was. Man, my teeth was hurting. I stepped on my grill, so I had to So I went and got it, tried to hurry up and get it fixed. So I was just thugging it out.
Okay. Favor?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
Feeling good.
Okay, well, I got a question for you.
All right.
Anna, she not here, but right? Anna's not here, but you almost matched with her.
Okay.
Pretty much, or it seemed like you should have, right? Due to y'all having a lot of things in common. However, you popped because you said y'all had too many things in common, right? Normally, people look at that as like a green flag and not a red flag. So, can you elaborate on what took place in your dating life that'll make you say too many similarities is a red flag?
For sure. And not necessarily a red flag about the type of person that they would be, but for me, it's just I like I said in the episode, I like to separate my work life and my home life, my personal life. So for that, it seemed like we have so much of similar energy, and that would also spill over into our relationship. So if we're filming, if we're doing some content or we're working together, then it's like it'll be hard to separate that when we do have downtime and I'm always be thinking about, oh, what's the next thing, or she'll always be around and I'll never be able to get away and have my alone time. Like it'll be too much. Like there's a such thing as having too much of somebody as well. So And I'm a believer in having my alone time and bringing balance. Like, you know, I would love to actually build and, you know, have a relationship with somebody where we building a business together, but I don't need somebody with me every day, all the time. And that's just what it seemed like it'll be because we just had too much in common.
Okay. What y'all think about that? Do that make sense?
It do. Because you need to have time to miss somebody. So, I mean, it makes sense.
And I also want to say this because, like, look, right, because see, so a lot of y'all agree with me, but some people looking at me crazy because of that.
Mhm.
But imagine you going to work with somebody, y'all on set, y'all on this film set, then y'all like, okay, then you shooting a video, then they helping you, you know, then just on set helping you set up, then you go to the studio, then y'all freestyling together at the studio, right? You know, y'all got all of these things going on. Then you go home and it's like, okay, y'all laid up next to each other. Y'all could be, you know, laid up, but would you want your own time, your own separate time away from that person? Or do you want to be just laid up? You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, you could be laid up, but then you had a whole day full of that person. And where's the time for you? You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah, I get
Velcro.
it. I think that comes into play with like lacking boundaries. You know, like being able to separate work from relationship things and everything like that. And even though like they don't got to do everything with you, just because y'all have everything in common, don't mean that every aspect of your day has to include them. Like if y'all doing content together, let it just be content. If you scripting, you script, she do something else. Like everything don't have to be merged all the time. Like y'all can have all things in common, but that don't mean that y'all have to merge that all the time.
Right. So, and I would agree with that. My only counter argument to that would be, if I had a friend who did something like this that was just like me, oh, we could be together all the time. You know what I mean? And that would be super productive to be able to have a friend that's around you so y'all could work together, y'all do all of these things, they could be around all the time. You know what
I
I
have a
mean?
question. So you seem like you the type of person to just get bored real quick. So are you like the type of person that's considered like polygamy or something?
No, I wouldn't.
I feel like
No,
you
with
get
the
Stop in the middle of
Because I ain't gonna say that
That's supposed to be your
I
rock.
done dabbled, you know what I'm saying, with the idea, but
That's right.
I wouldn't consider myself what.
I know that's right.
I done dabbled with the idea. I'm gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're gonna be transparent, you know. But however, no, I'm not saying that because I would get bored in some cases, but if I don't have to, like I said, it's a balance. You know? I like to just have a balance.
So you don't feel like you could just tell her to stay home and you just go do what you do while she's staying?
Not when you got not a person like that, because I know how I am. You know what I'm saying? And also, I would want somebody like the person who we speaking of is Ann. I would want her to be involved in stuff. I would want her to be around.
But when you don't want her to be around and you tell her, okay, be here.
She not gonna know how to do that because she done already started off being around all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she wouldn't. Maybe she wouldn't. Maybe she would. Maybe she wouldn't. I don't know.
It's about taking
but
direction.
I'm just right. But
Yeah.
I don't wanna put myself in that situation. I'd rather avoid putting myself in that situation and just be, you know, look, play it safe.
They say no means no.
Yeah.
So to your dating preference, you did mention that you had an ex that's like 6'2",
Yeah,
but you popped on Shy because of her height.
Yeah, she wasn't
She was
as
like
tall as,
5'7".
but she had on some super big heels. She had on some tall heels too. But I mean, honestly, like, no, she was gorgeous, but I just feel like we romantically that just wouldn't be me. So yeah, the height thing initially too, it did have me like, I don't know. But then I looked down, and she had on them 8-inch heels, and I'm like, you know, so she ain't that tall, but she not really for me. That's all I would say.
And Anna had you smiling to D West when she was getting ready to pop your balloon, and that balloon didn't pop. What was it about Anna that made you smile?
Like I say, I just like light skinned girls. She was a pretty young lady. So that's all it was.
Okay, simple. What about Shadow? You assume that she didn't have time due to her profession, right?
Yeah, I had dated a nurse and I don't like that.
What do you do for a living? What do you do?
I work at a warehouse.
Is that time consuming?
I mean, not for real. At least I know when I'm going to work and when I'm getting off. Dang, it's too much.
We go. What you say?
I agree.
You agree? KG.
What up?
This
What's
worked
up?
out great because everybody in the line. I'm just still
I knew
looking
you was
this
coming.
way.
Come on
I
with it.
did
You
not.
finna
I
say
know I
something
was
messy.
coming. Hey, no, I'm not. No,
Come
I'm
on
not.
with it.
All
I
right,
got
it's
you.
messy. Okay, boom.
All right.
Originally, right, you popped your balloon.
Yeah.
Well, you had your balloon until you spoke about having 4 kids, and then I'm sorry, Anna popped, right?
Right.
And 4 baby mamas too, y'all.
Yeah. I'm blessed.
Eventually, though, you matched with Anna,
Yeah.
and who's not here today. I keep mentioning her name, but I'm sure we'll take care of that. You mentioned that you needed someone to calm you down because you have, someone like you was having like toxic traits, right?
Yeah, I'm used
So,
to toxic women, so I think it was
so
I
if
think that would
that's
have been a balance.
great, if that's the case, then why did you like mess that connection up by not
Oh,
communicating to her?
whoa. Hold on, slow down.
uh,
Well, and you know what? Nah, I'm gonna take accountability. I didn't communicate what I
you
seen.
ain't even listen to the whole question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
why not communicating?
for sure.
All
But
right.
before the communication, I believe that it was already messed up. You know,
I ain't messing up. Why you
no,
saying like
not
that
you,
towards me?
not you. I was just saying.
Oh,
Let me clear that up. But nah,
said that mess up
you
strong
know,
towards me.
some women, they got etiquette. When they get around, you bring a woman around your partner, and she know how to move. She know, like, I'm not finna be all up in his face. Like, that's his friend. But some women don't. And me personally, I don't play that shit. You do that with me, shit, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I mean, I ain't think too much of it. She cool though.
Right.
I probably still text her or something, but
Got
nah,
some
yeah.
lingering feelings.
But yeah, I don't know. But
You don't
she
know.
cool though.
Okay. Marissa.
Hello.
So some of the comments, I even watched a recap video. They said your energy is so flirty, and it's like you use what you have to get what you want.
Oh, that is crazy.
Oh
That's
shit.
crazy.
I
I was about to say, is it true?
No, I mean, I think that a lot of people feel like I come off flirty, but I just have high vibrations. That's what I call it. I just feel like when you full of life
Yeah, see, I
and
don't
you
play
wake
that.
up
I
every
don't do
day,
that.
like
I don't do high vibrations. Hell
I do.
no.
I have high
High vibration.
vibrations mean like you wake up on a positive note every day, and I just feel like striving to be happy every single day. Like I can't get mad if people wake up angry.
Yes.
And then you got like a certain energy, like that's not flirting. I just know how to talk. I know how to. I'm a manifester, so I know how to get what I want. You know what I mean?
Use
Like,
what you got to get what you
like
want.
straight up.
So something else. Why is it? Do you think that it's an insecurity of a man if he wants you to not be so revealing with your attire?
I do not think that that's an insecurity. I completely understand when a man wants you to be completely covered up. Because somebody told me back then you can wear a turtleneck from all the way up here, all the way to the floor, and still get that type of attention that you want. So it's not about that. I think that for me, I'm in love with myself, and I'm sorry if I'm too confident about that, but I just love to put it on. And I love for my man to put it on. Like, we gotta, we look good. I want you to feel good eternally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
It's a big world out here, we could take over the
Ask a
world, you know
question.
what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm coming. Like, but I definitely feel like I know how to do both.
Okay.
I know how to do both.
I got a question for you.
Please
So
ask.
if you wearing something and your man like, y'all finna go on a date and he like, that dress a little too short, that's a little too much skin. I'm gonna need you to go change.
I'm
what
gonna
you
go
doing?
change because it's whatever he say.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. One thing about it, I have my own opinion. I'm very confident, but I love to be dominated. I'm sorry. Like I'm a very submissive woman. And if my man said take it off, I'm taking it off. If he say put it on, I'm putting it on. So yes, it's whatever he say. I follow the rules.
I have
like
a
to,
question.
I got a question
I
too.
like to follow the rules,
What do turtleneck
Go
mean?
ahead,
I
Marcus.
had a question.
Yeah.
So, let's say, the girls want you to go out, they done
Yeah.
invited you out to a concert or to the
Okay.
club, whatever, and your man just like, I don't want you to go. Are you gonna
Uh,
still go, or are you gonna just stay
it
home?
just depends on how the sex was. Like, I feel
Depends
like
on the sex.
because I feel like
It
you know.
doesn't depend.
What she say?
It doesn't
I
depend.
That's
imagine
crazy.
if I'm going out with my girls, he gonna want to have sex. I mean, most men do. When you're in a relationship, they, you know, I don't know.
Oh
It's
Lord.
a thing. Maybe I can't speak for everybody,
Jesus.
but I feel like some men they gonna want to have sex with that girl before they go out, because you know when we go out, we go out. But if my man say, it just depends on how in love I am with you. Like you gotta, you know what I mean.
All I did was say, if your man asks you not to go out, are you gonna A, say yes, I'm still going, or no, baby, I'm not
I
going
can't
because you
answer
don't
that.
want to?
I'm sorry.
You just said though, whatever my man say, I'm gonna do.
Then I can't answer because it depends on how I feel at the moment.
She answered.
So
Okay.
it depends on the sex, right?
No,
So if the
it-
sex good, you gonna stay?
Yes,
And
I'm gonna
if it's
stay.
trash that night, you just gonna be like, I'm out of there.
I'm not
Went last week, and you telling
Maybe
me you ain't gonna sit in the house?
Maybe that came off wrong, but
I'm just
I
saying.
feel like it just depends on my mood. I feel like if I've been working all week, like I work 16 hours
Okay.
in a day. So if I feel like I need to get out so I can like breathe and go have a drink with my girls, and I need you to understand. I just feel like my man wouldn't tell me like no, because he like we already like this. You know what I'm saying? We already won.
So
Like,
you think that your man wants you around random men while he sits at home? Your man is going to work, paying the bills, the rent, the electric, the water,
My
and when he
God.
asks you not to go somewhere, you say no. I'm still going because I feel like it.
and that's where your mind is. That's
No, I just asked you a
I
question.
know you did, and I'm
I
gonna
just
answer
asked
it.
you.
That's where your mind is. See, the issue is with you. You literally
With
and
me.
no,
Me.
because I
No,
feel
this
like
is a men thing.
this is a
Men
man
don't want
thing.
their
I
women
don't feel
around
like
multiple men that they don't know
I'm
drinking
going out with
and
my
just doing.
girls.
Well,
Oh,
go. You
Lord.
will just be single
Well,
and pay your own rent
I
and
just
pay your own electric and pay your own water.
Jesus.
And you can pay for everything else you got going
that's
on.
not an issue.
But just go.
It's not an issue
It
at all, my
definitely
love.
is. Miss, I work 16 hours and now I
Yeah,
need a
I
mental
do.
break.
Proudly,
You
very
could definitely
proudly.
sit at the house and just follow directions. You wouldn't have to deal with that.
Follow
See, you
direct.
too possessive.
Oh Lord.
Possessive.
Yes,
No, he said
yes.
he said he was possessive though, remember?
He is.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
are. You
I
are
definitely
possessive.
am.
And you want your woman to sit at home
My
and not
woman
talk to
doesn't have
nobody.
to sit
And
at
you
home.
want the turtleneck.
She
You know,
doesn't
you
have
want her
to
to be
sit at home.
quiet and you
Okay.
want her to not just sit under a rock.
Well,
That's
can
what
I
you
ask you a
giving.
question?
I'm gonna let her
Woman or
talk.
wife?
I'm gonna
I
let
was
her
gonna
talk.
ask that
Well, I was
question
gonna
too.
ask you a question.
I was gonna let her talk. But
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
because she was still
Saying.
going, so I was going. Yeah, go ahead.
I just think that we two different people. You
Yeah.
like what you like, I like what I like. But to conclude your question, my man's not gonna say no to me.
Okay. Do you have one now?
I sure don't.
Oh
Okay.
Lord. Jesus.
Point proven.
My God.
What's your
today.
question, D?
I had kind of forgot. Let me elaborate.
Okay,
on
I'm
it.
gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
That's crazy.
So, how was your last relationship? Like, why did you break up?
Hold on, let me get to him. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So Marissa,
Yeah.
still on you.
Yes.
Okay. Something else that happened behind the scenes. Everybody good. Everybody
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Something else that happened behind the scenes was that said that you and Lance got a little flirty with each other, like you hugged him at the end.
Which one?
Don't lean back.
They're gonna put me in
Liz.
it.
Oh, so which
Mr.
one?
Mr.
Liz.
It's gonna be
I
quiet.
gave him a
Mr.
hug.
Quiet.
Yeah, what's up with that? Was it anything progressed from
I
that?
don't know. I just thought he was handsome. I just wanted to give him a hug.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Lance, how you
Praise
doing?
God.
Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet. I ain't got. That ain't none of
Now
my
you need to
business.
start
I
talking
wasn't
out.
even on that show. You know, I just
You
showed
gotta
up on the
start
wrong day.
talking now. You've been quiet. Now it's time to talk.
Okay.
All right, so Lens, you were pretty intentional, like during the intake call when you was getting vetted, saying the things that you wanted in a woman, and the reason why you wanted to try the pop the balloon experience, to seek that potential partner out there, right? So you handsome, you handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But do you
I try to
think
stay humble though.
you try to?
Yeah.
Okay, but are you like misleading, right? Women with your looks, words, and charm.
I feel like if a woman like my looks, they really gonna like my personality.
Do you think you're intentionally dating for sure?
I do need to get some counseling on being in a monogamous relationship for sure. I will be honest. I think I am intentional and I'm pretty open, but you know, at this point in my life, I am kind of having fun. I ain't gonna lie. I've been single for like 8 months now, so I'm not really trying to rush into a relationship. But if I meet the right woman, yeah, it's gonna be like that.
But that's a little different than what you had said.
I am looking for my wife. I mean, I ain't gonna never not say I'm looking for my wife. Because if I see her, you know, I'm gonna move on it for sure.
All right. So what happened when you dated someone friend that did the show? You dated her friend. You tried to date her too.
No. Okay.
What happened?
All right. Dang. Okay. So she caught me at the wrong time, I will say. So I was in a club. I was probably about like 6 drinks in. You know, I was a little drunk. So you know, the DJ was like, "Oh, this girl want to talk to you." I'm like, "Okay." So then a girl came up to me and was like, "Oh, you know, my friend want to talk to you." And I'm so drunk, so I'm like, "Okay, this girl don't want to talk to me." But long story short, I was like, "What's up with you?" You know, because you came up to me. So and it was her friend. So she was like, "Nah, I can't talk to you or whatever." You know. And then she was with 3 girls. She was with 2 other girls. And the other girl, I was pretty much in her inbox for years on Facebook. That wasn't the girl that came up to me though. So it was 3 of them all together. So long story short, I ended up taking the other one on a date or whatever. Cause I didn't think that, you know, me and Tanisha had anything going for real, you know. And then, you know, the other friend found out and was like, "No, I ain't mess with you. You know, my friend Tanisha trying to talk to you." So that's what happened. You know, me and Tanisha ain't really had no full conversation or nothing like that. But I will admit I wasn't wrong in that situation. You know, you live and you learn.
Okay. All right. And then last for you, Lance. Lance, I'm sorry. The viewers felt like when you were discussing what would your ex say, what is something bad that your ex will say about you? You just said doing chores.
Yeah.
So we got your ex here. She gonna tell the truth? You gonna go get the ex? You gonna get the ex?
Figure her out.
You all right?
I know
Wait,
you lying.
what?
I was gonna say, wow.
Okay.
They getting real messy.
No,
They getting real messy.
Boy, you talking about some his mind back there too. Anyway, would you hold this back?
I will admit,
y'all. We just playing. Would you
I
hold
will
it back?
admit, maybe I am a little addicted to sex. You know what I'm saying? I do need to get some counseling with just being addicted to sex.
You don't need no
You
counseling.
know, I kind of got to
Wait, why y'all laughing at him?
You was a man.
I'm working on myself.
Oh, what you mean, like with one woman? Or
Yeah, I'm
like
trying
just
to, you know, I know
stray?
that's the
You
right
stray a
thing to
lot.
do. Huh?
You say you stray a lot?
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Like you cheat a lot? That's what you mean by being addicted?
I think that I've matured enough at this point to where like I know I'm not gonna get in a relationship if I'm a cheat. You know, I have cheated in the past. I will admit I have cheated in the past, but I feel like in the future, you know, if you got enough character to change yourself, I feel like if you're gonna get in a relationship, you shouldn't cheat. You know, so that's just my outlook on it now.
Do you just think you just want 2 girlfriends?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but
That's what I'm saying.
but
Why
ain't
you just
nobody
don't
trying
say
to
you just want
But
2
realistically,
girlfriends?
ain't no woman trying to share. If
Yeah,
you really,
bro,
if you really like that, a woman ain't trying to share.
Yeah, they will. If you taking care of the
From my
house,
experience,
bro, they will share you.
From my experience, no, it ain't
Yes,
working
they
like that.
will, bro. They sharing you unwillingly anyway.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
They sharing you unwillingly anyway. How you gonna say that they won't share you willingly and you taking care
That's two
of
different
both of
things.
them?
Willingly and unwillingly is 2 different things.
Just tell them. They already know what's going on anyway. They probably just waiting on you to say it.
You know, I just
Most women know that they man messing with another woman.
Oh Lord.
They
That don't mean they okay with it.
They okay
They don't know that does not mean they okay with
as
it.
long as for 1, she ain't calling my phone. For 2, she ain't beating my door
No.
down. For 3, I don't know who she is or whatever else is going on.
Now
No,
a
that's so
woman,
not
now
true.
you got a woman
You
who
okay
knows
with
her
your woman
man.
having a double life too?
No, because she's not me. I'm
Oh,
a
wow.
man and she's a woman.
my
And we
God.
live by different rules on this planet Earth.
Oh.
Bro, that's true.
And if you say that we don't, then when you go home and you got a daughter and a son, tell them to go by the same rules. I guarantee you don't tell your daughter she live by the same rules. You want to know
Well,
why?
I actually have
'Cause it's
2
not.
boys, so I don't worry about
You
that.
would never
first of
tell
all.
your boys that they can do the same things that
No,
a
I'm
girl.
not. But
Exactly.
for you
Why
to
not?
think that it's okay,
But you just said
the
we live by
stuff
the
that's
same
coming
rules.
out your mouth is crazy to me. That's all I'm saying.
It's only crazy to you
It's-
because of the
it
world
is
that
crazy,
you live
and
in.
I do agree with her. Where you saying you're possessive, like I want to see the type of woman that you have dated. Like I'm sorry,
Type of women that
I
I
don't
date,
feel like you have dated a dominant woman. Because me personally, the way you
dominant
talking back
women.
here,
I would have been got rid of a dominant woman thinking she gonna tell me
Dad,
what to
that's-
do.
And I would have
I'm
been
getting
got,
rid of
but I
anything.
would have been got rid of you with
But
the type of
I get a
attitude you
soft,
got.
feminine woman that ain't gonna talk
You-
back to me every
yeah,
time she get
I
an
know,
attitude.
with low self-esteem
Exactly.
that want to
Well,
be
then
with
keep
you.
paying your own rent.
I know, and I love it.
And pay your
I
own.
love it.
Fine.
I love
The
it.
women that
And
are
I'm
soft,
bad-
that
I'm
don't
bad
talk
at
back, you
and
know what they
doing.
doing? They living
With
wonderful
my own,
lives.
and I live wonderful, free, single,
And going
house,
to work
car,
every day.
and it doesn't matter. And working my businesses too. I love what I do. So you saying work a job, that's nothing to me. I'm a woman that definitely stumps her feet. So you saying something about a job, that's nothing to me. Right now, at this point, I have 3 jobs.
Yeah.
So the way you talk and saying something about women being single, I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
I'm okay with that.
Ain't nobody wrong. Ain't nobody getting mad at y'all for being single.
No, I'm
we
not
just telling
mad
you
at
why
all.
you are.
But
Right,
yet
but
you're
why
single
are
too.
you
Why are you single?
Uh-oh,
Because I need to
trouble.
know this.
I'm single because that ain't even that. It's like I got my picks, but it's like ain't nothing really to pick for real right now. If I wanted a girlfriend and I really just wanted to pick any, you could be my girlfriend. You could be my girlfriend. You could be
So
my
you trying
girlfriend.
to be in a polygamous relationship?
It ain't even that.
So
I'm at the
like
point
how-
right
So
now.
you're
I'm
the
money.
catch.
I'm money. Yeah, I'm definitely the catch.
Oh, okay.
Especially
All
in
right.
my age bracket. Praise God.
So let me say this.
Wow.
I mean, how many PlayStations have you bought?
I done bought a lot of them, and Xboxes, and GameCubes, and Wii's, all types of
Because you
shit.
mentioned that with a passion.
Man, look, it's something that we all done went through. We all just don't speak on it.
Speak on
We
it.
all done dated women with kids, and we all done got the short end of the stick. It's just we all deal with it in different ways. Some of us speak out on it, some of us don't. They always get the bigger end
Some
of
of
the
the
Let him
stuff
stick.
that
please,
you
please let
saying,
him
I feel
talk.
like
Let him
you
talk.
talking out of hurt. For
Go
that's
ahead.
just me.
Go
I ain't
ahead.
talking out of hurt. You see that these
Well,
men
that's
ain't
just what
disagreeing.
I think.
Then why don't one man disagree with?
Cause you're the only person talking, really.
Do
To be
any
honest.
man disagree with what I have said so far? Speak now. If you do, it's fine.
Hey, don't put me in this.
No, I'm for real. I said any
Hey,
man.
I'm staying out the way.
Hey, I'm staying out of this one.
out the way. I'm staying out the way on that.
Come
So
on,
yeah,
Gemini.
some of it
If-
is
If
legit.
I'm honest,
I'm ready for this.
I'm with him, but I'm not with him. Let me tell you why I'm with him. Some of the things that he's saying makes sense, but I think that when you get with the right woman, you guys communicate, then everything can go the way he's saying.
Love it.
So like I think he's referring to a submissive woman. And I think that you have to communicate with the woman on a certain level to find out if she is submissive, and then he'll get everything he's talking about. But he's not dealing with submissive women. He's just dealing with, I don't know, because
I'm dealing with women that's manipulative. Like women
he dealing with the wrong
nowadays, they
kinds.
only want to be submissive when it fits them. They'll be submissive when we going on trips and when I'm paying the rent and whenever their car break down, I'm getting it fixed and whenever everything else is going good. When I tell you don't go to the club, it's a problem. You submissive whenever you want to be. But whenever I tell you to do something you don't want to do, now you're no longer submissive. That's not going for me. It's not going for
I
me.
can't lie to you. He got some truth in there.
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna keep it a buck
He ain't saying
because,
shit wrong with that.
but what I'm noticing that more so in the generation that came before me, the 30 and down, the ones that's around my age and up, they're a little better. But you know, them young ones, they've been having the little issues. You know, they do all of it, and then no offense, baby, but it's too much of the snapbacks of the hands and all that extra. But like you said, when you're doing for them, everything good. But,
Too much
so
talking back.
I might be with you on this a little bit.
They're not letting us lead.
Yeah,
We
it's
need
kinda-
to be able to lead, but how can I lead a woman who every time I say something, she got something to say back? So you get in a relationship with a man who you feel like gonna do better by you and get you in a better place in life, but you don't want to listen to him. Why are you with him then?
I can't listen to a man or be led by a man that's gonna lead me into darkness. If
That's
I
right.
see off rip that you finna lead me into some BS,
Then get away
then
from
now
me.
let me take the reins. I'm gonna have to take the reins to be masculine. Don't no woman wants to be masculine.
Well, pick
Listen,
better
hold on.
men to date.
Listen, no women wants to be masculine. We
Well,
all
pick.
desire to be in our femininity. You know, we want a man to be able to be a provider, but you know, like you just said, it's different strokes for different folks. So, you know, and just like you said, you got to have that communication with whoever you with. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, let me ask
I
you a
feel like
question.
it's boundaries to everything you're saying. And I don't disagree with nothing you said. I definitely do agree with you to a certain standpoint. But on the women's side of it, because personally, I want to be submissive to my man. If I can see that my man gonna lead me to greatness and we can lead and be a partners, because ultimately I want a husband. That's a partnership.
Okay.
If I feel like that I can trust you and you can lead to me and we can do something, then that's gonna be beautiful. But if I see you on some BS or you doing something you don't got nothing to do, then it's like, nah. Baby, I might have to take the reins on this one. Not saying all the time, but if I see you doing something, I gotta
I feel like that's their fault.
steer the boat.
I do got one question.
They pick them.
What I
You
know
got your pick of the litter. You
a lot of women and men, we all go through things, and that can kind of dictate our next relationships, right? Do you give that man a fresh space to be able to lead?
I feel personally, I like to give, I'm an Aquarius. I love people just expressing themselves and being them, being true to yourself. So I'm always gonna give anybody the benefit of the doubt when I first meet you. Let me give you a chance to see what you're gonna do on your own. But now if it gets to the point like, all right, I didn't see what you did. All right, this is good here, but this needs some work. Then a conversation either needs to be had on what we can do to be better. But if it's not going in that way, then we just need to separate ways. I'm not one of the people that's gonna stay with somebody that's not making me happy. If we didn't have one too many conversations about the same thing, you continuously just doing the same thing, vice versa, it could be something I'm doing the same thing and we had multiple conversations on. Then it's like, yeah, if it's not working, we can't come to agreement, then cool, part ways. But if
So
something that's able
I got a question.
yes.
Shout out to you. I'm Aquarius too.
We the best sign.
So do a man have to earn you being feminine?
I don't think so. No, let me tell you why. It's all about energy for me. I'm really big on energy. Like I know off rip, just talk off of one conversation, who I can just automatically like, all right, this is gonna be a person I could just submit to and I can listen and let him lead and do his big one. But some people, just like with females, you come to who gonna be the ones gonna be outside like, hey, outside twerking, or who gonna be the ones gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be a person I'm able to communicate with. This is gonna be a person I'm able to build with. This is the person I'm gonna be able to do that with. I feel like off the initial interactions with people, you should automatically know. Like from the point time you step into a room and have that first initial conversation with somebody, you should already know.
Or do you choose? You
That
pick and
shit can be
choose
false.
depending on who you're dealing with.
What you mean? Be specific on what you
So
mean
if you're
by picking
dealing
and
with,
choosing.
depending on the man that you're dealing with, you're like,
Uh-huh.
I got to be a little more masculine with him.
No.
Or I can be feminine and I could just be soft with him.
Well,
is that what
I
you're
think
saying?
that's also depending on the women. Personally, for me, like I said, try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like I'm just gonna be me 100% all the time. I'm gonna give everybody the same version of me. Some people may not like it. Some people may like it. It's up to you to decide if you want to do with me or not, and vice versa. Now, if I'm just being 100% myself and giving that to you, then whatever you do with that's whatever you do with to it. But I'm a reciprocator. As women, we're reciprocators. I'm gonna reciprocate whatever my man is doing or giving me. Respectfully.
That ain't all the
If
time.
you not, if you giving me hard times and problems, nah, baby, like goddamn, I'm tired of you being in my goddamn face. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be quiet.
But I just think as women, we're reciprocators. Like
And
if
we-
I know my man
let me
paying the
know.
bills, he making sure I'm good. We don't get into no arguments. I said good. I ain't got no issues. Yes, baby, you can get everything you want in the world. Now, if it's some things going on maybe my end or their end, and it just ain't adding up, then maybe it's like I said, a conversation is to be had. But
So let's progress. Let's get off of this and progress. David, how you doing?
We was getting deep.
I had
I'm
so many
great.
questions.
I am
I
great.
got to progress and keep it
Oh
going.
man, I'm great.
You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You made a match on the show. How's it going?
It's going good. I
It's
think
going
yeah,
good.
it's going pretty good.
So we did miss y'all both on the mini reunion. We did. So you have to bring you back here. Do you think when Marissa said you had your gourd up?
I had my guard up.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah,
Did you
because she
think-
said something about turtlenecking. I was wanted to ask you that question. Like, what did you mean by turtleneck?
Thank you. Get into that. She mentioned that you had your gourd up, and when she asked, like, you'll let it down a little bit. Actually, if you wanted your balloon back, and you was just like, nah, I'm good.
Nah.
What was it about Marissa that made you say no? And you may elaborate more to that.
What made me say no? I didn't want my balloon back. I just feel like I don't know. How old are you?
I'm 33.
You 33? Okay. But I ain't gonna say that's an age thing. It could be too though. I'm 40, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I want somebody close in my age range. They ain't got nothing to do. No, ain't no problem with you or nothing like that. But I just want somebody close in my age range because I feel like I can maybe relate more to that person. Not saying that because you're young, I can't. And you high energy as hell.
Thank you.
I like it. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? I can be that way too, but I'm more laid back. You know what I'm saying? I'm more laid back. So I do let my guard down, but I like to observe and look and see. I'm just not finna just give you all my shit off the top. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. I'm gonna lay back, cool, and then I'm gonna let the floodgates down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. That's the only reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Alana.
Yeah.
You look so beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. You too.
So you know we're gonna have to get into the comments and
I
discuss these
already know.
careers.
I already know.
Did
'Cause
you
they was
guys
tearing me up, baby.
discuss careers after matching? Because that's one of the reasons you popped on Marissa is because you said that her attire was too revealing.
Yeah.
So that became a trending thing. Like, hold on, do he know who he matched with though? Let's get into it. Let's open up to it. After the viewers research your page, they saw some things either you used to be or still is a stripper. You want to
Yeah.
talk to that for us? Can you
Okay.
elaborate?
Yeah, so first and foremost, when he asked the question, what do you do? And I said that I'm a phlebotomist, I'm a CNA, I'm going to nursing school. That's what I do. Now, going back to my page, which my page is Ayani Love. That was my dance name. People want to go on there and be like, oh well, you a stripper. Why did you say you was a stripper? Well, I'm not a stripper. I used to be an entertainer, but I'm not no more. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's kind of what my point was when I said I hate judgmental people, because everybody done did something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have sold drugs. Would that make you a bad person? You know what I'm saying? That don't make me a bad person. That don't mean that I'm not, in the health field. I don't lie about anything. So it's just crazy that people like, why did you say you was a stripper? Oh, just negative comments. I feel like I was positive the whole time I was there.
Right.
Anytime I popped anybody balloon, I said something nice first. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make nobody feel no type of way. So it was crazy to me if people was like coming for me like, oh, you a stupid stripper. I'm like, first off, I'm not stupid. I got a 4.0 and I'm on the National Honor Society. Check. So I'm not stupid.
Congratulations.
Thank
Amen.
you. I'm
Yes.
not stupid. And then when I go research some of these people pages that's talking about it, girl, you got the same content on your page, but you don't got no views. Your page dry. You got the same content. So what are you mad about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You mad because I got paid? You doing it for free.
So I think what a lot of people
I
will
can-
probably ask
I'm
then, like,
saying.
if you are, or if you was a stripper, then why wouldn't you take the photos down?
Because that's my personal page. Now what I should have did, but then afterwards I didn't even care. I should have
Right,
gave my
right.
other page.
Right.
Because I have my adult life and then I have my mommy life. I'm a full-time mom. I have 3 kids. And I don't put certain things on certain pages. You know what I'm saying? For my kids to see.
Right.
And then my other page, my son 15. He's big. He's 6 foot. He's a big boy. I got him blocked on my page. I don't show certain things. On my Ayani page, my kids are never seen on my Ayani page. That was strictly like promoting and like business and like playing around. So I put my kids and my family stuff on one page and I have my other page. I feel like I should do that. I don't have to dumb nothing down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I want to, I could do whatever I want to do. But that does not say that I'm not what I said I was on the show. And I'm not hiding anything. So no, I'm not taking nothing down because I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what nobody think about me. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna get paid, still gonna make money. I'm a hustler. And I'm a good ass woman at that. So just because somebody is stripping don't mean they don't deserve no love, baby.
Snap
Because we
again.
all need love. So
Okay.
snap again.
Snap again.
Okay. So to that, Divey, not wanting a woman that's so revealing, and Alana, beautiful as
That
ever.
is interesting.
Mention her, career, past, present. How is that?
I mean, like I really don't know. I don't be on Instagram like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on Instagram. I got very few pictures on Instagram, so I really don't be on there. I don't go checking people's pages and stuff like that. But I mean, to bring that up, I mean, it was a shocker. It's a shocker to me. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But I can't judge nobody by their past because I ain't been the best. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been the best. But if I was like move forward and like really get into a serious relationship like that, I probably would want her to take it down. Like, cause if you're not doing it, just get rid of it. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna live that life. If you're gonna pass,
And
so
babe,
we
I'll
gonna live
definitely
it
take him
is.
down for you.
So I'm just saying, but if it was going like that,
In that
that's the only
discussion.
thing I want. I can't judge nobody by their past because my past is like
That was gonna
you
be
know,
my question.
it is
I'll
what it
take
is.
it down.
Take them pictures down.
I'll be submissive to my man. What you say?
Yes.
I'll be submissive.
All
So
right.
that's to see it through. She's
I want to
accept-
get to
I
beautiful
already cleaned
D.
it up though. So
You did?
I took a lot of stuff down.
Okay.
I cleaned it up a lot.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, she's been on a couple of episodes.
Right? They don't
yes,
think I'm desperate.
yes. So it was only right. We had you here for the reunion. Your latest episode that you did, you actually almost matched with Monzi. But he popped this balloon on you. However, I want to know, why didn't you pop The balloon. What was it about Mozzie?
It was nothing about Mozzie. Let me just say that. I be trying to be nice on camera, okay? Because I know how my mouth can be. So I be trying to be nice and be a little dignified and demure on the camera. I did not like Mozzie at all. I did not like the beard. I did not like the fact he had that thing on his head with no hair. Then, you know
Oh my
what?
God.
No, for real, but that stuff I wanted to say on camera, but I literally kept it to myself. He had the little, you know how barbers do the chalk around your face when they creating a line there? Like, no lie, I swear to God, he
That's why I ain't put
literally
it
had
on,
that
bruh.
shit around his mouth, and I'm not playing. I was not trying to look on camera like, and be like all in the man's face, you know? So that's, I mean, I just feel like it was for him entertainment. I wouldn't date anybody like Mozzie because I feel like he a clout chaser. I'm a real person. Just like she said, I'm a vibrant person myself. I couldn't take him around my daddy. My daddy a minister and stuff. He'd be looking at me like, who is that? You know, I'm just, you know, and I care about what my parents think as far as me dating. So somebody like Mozzie, no.
It's a no.
I just did that for y'all.
No, you did that for you.
No, well, for him,
What
like
if
I
he
said,
getting popped?
well-
And what if he was like, yeah, and y'all be sitting here together doing a catch up?
no, see, I don't think it would have went that far.
All right.
You know, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like the painted bird and the hat.
What if he? But he got rid of the bird and everything.
Yeah, I went on his Instagram, you know, after the show, and he looked like he one of them dudes. You know how dudes be in the mirror in the gym and they be do like this,
Oh my
and they be like,
God.
be doing it. That's the vibe.
That's what he was giving.
Yeah,
That's messed
I
up.
didn't like it.
That's messed up.
I didn't like it,
Man,
you
this
know.
girl
And
funny
then it
as
was
hell.
like I didn't like his answer when they asked him what would he do on the idea first day. He come on, I'm gonna bring a rose
He
and
did go in.
1,000 roses in a shopping spree. I'm looking at him like I just want a little steak and some little potatoes.
Dinner
What
in
you
the
talking
sky.
about? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do all that to try to impress somebody. So it's like when he started naming all those materialistic things that turned me off. Like you know,
But you still didn't pop.
I know.
It's
trying to
turned
be-
off you was.
I know I was trying to be nice. I said I'm a not be so dignified on camera. I was really trying to be nice.
Well, we appreciate you being nice.
Okay,
You're
good.
so beautiful and nice.
Thank you. I was trying to be nice. Just like the man said something about my butt. He said I left my butt in the car.
Yeah.
And he had on 2 watches. I didn't even go in all up on his watches like that, but I'm just saying. I was being, you know, listen, I went to a city school and we Joan for a living.
Yeah.
I had the Joan. So I was being
Which school?
I went to Vashon.
Okay.
So I went, people that know Vashon, they know what's up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, class 07. But yeah, so, yeah, I was trying to be nice.
You was trying to keep it together.
I was trying to keep it cute and keep it mute. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how my mouth is. So I was like, okay.
But we appreciate
Yeah.
you for sure. Dante, how you feeling?
I'm doing fantastic.
Okay. So I mentioned this to you too Saturday. The viewers mentioned that you were too advanced for
Praise
the
God.
contestants, okay? But you almost matched with Melissa. Can you speak more on the interaction with her and what caused you to want to get to know her more?
Well, Melissa had some good answers, but she hurt my feelings
I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. I really
Because-
wasn't, y'all.
because I don't think kids should be no deal breaker if that man doing what he supposed to do. It put a bad taste in my mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay,
But
well,
let me explain why. Because I know a lot of fathers. I'm a barber, okay? I'm a barber first, and real estate agent and all that other stuff. I'm a barber first. Talk to a lot of men. I know a lot of these jokers don't do nothing, okay? And when you have a man that's actually decent and he's actually taking care of his responsibility, you call my baby mama right now. She'll tell you, I'm on my stuff. If he decent, actually doing what he's supposed to do, and then that's not even, and y'all don't even intertwine. Y'all don't even talk. It's like, yo, what are you doing? And then it's like you X yourself out of meeting somebody that is quality simply because of this one thing. It's like you don't even give a shot. Now, granted, I understand you're young, you're 20 something, you want to figure it out. That's fine. But I just was like, dang, and then I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Okay.
There it is. That's how we're gonna leave it for today. Praise God.
So you definitely had a lot of great answers. And the viewers was like, you're such a smooth talker. And if you're such a great man, why are you single?
Everybody don't like Pastor. Everybody don't like the pastor. Everybody don't like him. They think he's just too much. I've dated. I've been in relationships. I was in a relationship and I got my feelings hurt a few times because I was too. It was almost as if there you go. You hit the nail. Come
So
on,
you
man
need
of
to
God.
go.
I was too nice. You remember when Honey over here was talking about the do for your woman and everything, and then she'll do for you. I was in situations where I was doing for them, and then when it came time to do for me, what happened?
Look at the
Ain't
man
nobody doing
side
for
of
me.
man.
So those relationships ended up
say
not
something.
working. I mean, it's not. I don't have an issue with finding a woman. My issue is finding a woman that can handle what I walk in. I am going to be nice because that's my character.
Yeah.
But don't take advantage of a nigga. Sorry, Lord.
Come
I'm
on,
Baptist a
Pastor.
little bit.
He said, "I'm back."
I'm Baptist Coastal, okay? There's a little bit of sorry.
The
All
Baptist,
right, praise
the
God.
Baptist,
Bleep that out.
hot
Okay.
be though.
Praise God.
the Baptist that
Listen,
came out
listen,
of.
but you understand though? It's like well, you get a man that's I work hard on myself, So I don't have an issue there. It's just more so find a woman and say, okay, I see where you are. I see you trying. Here, let me love you back. Let me reciprocate that. That's what I've been having an issue with. They reciprocate back the thing. You understand?
Like I feel like a man like you might check all the boxes, and a lot of women look at you like, what's wrong with him? You know what I'm saying? And they,
Yeah.
But I
I feel
also
like
feel like you are the type of man that a woman is praying for. Like everything that's coming out your mouth, I'm like, oh my
Some
God.
of these women don't even feel like they deserve a good man.
No.
You might be a good man, but she don't feel like she deserves.
No. Let's drive down the street. Praise God. Here's what happened. The woman say at first, "Oh my God, he's everything." You get in there, then what happened? Did they get scared? Because it's like, oh my God, it's too good to be true. He's actually still being consistent on the thing he said he was. Oh my God, something must be wrong. And then they fold and they get scared and then they start doing stupid stuff. And then now I'm on the fence because now I done gave everything that I was supposed to, and now you acting fickle with me. So you know what ended up happening? Then you end up hurting me. And then now I'm hurt. You know what happened? Hurt people hurt folks. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm hurting you. Now everybody hurt. All because your behind ain't want to submit to this good loving. Praise God.
But I feel like
Praise God. That's a wow.
Most definitely. But let me add to that real quick. A lot of
help me,
times,
bro.
a lot of times this be the situation.
sorry. Thank you.
A lot of times the situation be this, right?
Let me.
And this is why a lot of times I chose to be toxic, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Come on, I'm with you, preacher.
But I'm gonna tell you why.
Go
a
ahead,
lot of
KG.
times when you're dealing, and it's probably not the right person, but let's just say you out there in the dating market, right? And then you come as you are, and she's begging for you, like, God, give me this man. You come, but her past, you come in, you get to reminding her of how fucked up she really is.
That be happening.
And she's like, oh, damn. This because you gotta understand, she can hide how fucked up she is behind somebody who's fucked up too or more.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? She can just hide it up under him. She can do little things and then she can just keep blaming him. But then now you come and then she's like, damn, I'm getting exposed. Like,
The mirror.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
that's a
I'm really
beautiful
not that,
thing.
you know?
For some people,
Depending.
I think it's a
some people
beautiful
like to
thing,
look
but
in
you
the
But it's
can
mirror.
not
see people
comfortable.
during their
That's not
it's
comfortable
not
for that
supposed to
person,
be
though.
comfortable. You're
I
supposed to
agree.
see somebody in their seasons. That's what I want. I feel like if I'm with a man, I want to see you good, bad, in the winter, the fall. I want to see all of it. Cause we gonna pray. We gonna get it together, like straight up. Like
See, that's cool, but let me say something, baby. That's cool, but here's what I'm finding. Y'all know I'm a barber too,
okay.
And then I'm a preacher too, So I always got
Okay.
folks talking to me. A lot of people like talking to me. You understand? You understand? So people like to be talking to me. You know what I find out? The women, they don't want the good nigga. They want the nigga that's gonna tell them to sit down and shut up and knock them out. They don't. So what I've been finding, what's been happening is the good dude like me, they gonna treat me good, but they gonna go play around with little Ricky. They gonna go play around with little Bobby and them. If you got these cars, excuse me, little SRT Hellcat Negro. They don't want Mercedes Benz. They want that. They gonna be with him, go with him. We gonna eat together. We gonna dine out. We gonna go woo woo woo. But when it come down to that other stuff, that cash app that I sent you, woman of God, you didn't send a half of it to Lil Ricky.
And that's why men
But
don't
then,
want
do
to
you
take you
think
out.
about that as a woman, though?
This is why men don't
Hold
want
on,
to.
baby.
That's what's going on.
Man, look.
Now,
Please,
I understand where you at. That's why you see I'm here now to redefine that, right? But on top of that too, then it put a taste in my mouth. I'm noticing that's only happening in these women that's under that 30-year-old age. This is the young ones.
No, it's the old.
Big
Older
dog.
the older
that
ones
ain't
are
it.
at
Hold
first
on.
it was.
I'm just telling y'all me. Now y'all got your own thing. I'm just saying me. Everything under, hey,
He said,
listen,
"Y'all
you
got
under
your
30,
own
you
thing."
stay over there. Glory to God. We going up there. We going higher.
Yeah.
Amen.
Man
Okay,
said
I'm sorry.
glory to
So
God.
I have a question to you, Melissa. So too that you pop Dante's balloon because he has 2 sons, but you have 4 dogs. And you said they're big. No, you have 3 dogs and a cat. You say they got big dogs.
Them kids.
Now, this is the logic. Kids grow older and they become self-sufficient.
can't
And
wait
so
to
you're
start.
not always but pets, they always need you. Do you ever feel like you need to kind of be a little bit more flexible, taking into consideration, you have these
Okay, so
pets? Yeah.
okay, so let's just address this first. We're gonna do one at a time. So the kid things for me, it's just because I am younger. So and just in my experience, I don't know why I just tend to attract older men. I've dealt with men with kids, older men. So I've already didn't have my fair share of baby mamas, the kids, the ex. I personally just want somebody, I want a ring on my finger. Okay. By the time I'm like 30, 35, I need a ring on my finger. Okay. I want to be able, a man's first and only everything. Your first and only wife, your first and only baby mama. Cause I know how I am as a person. I ain't got to worry about us ever needing a divorce. Cause you gonna get there, you're gonna be sad. Okay. But with the pets things for me, personally, this is what I feel. Your kids, that's a lifetime commitment. Regardless of if you and that person got a good relationship or not, that's a lifetime commitment. If me and you get married or we have whatever, that's still an extension of you. That's still something I'm going to eventually have to deal with. Your kids are going to eventually be associated with me at some point in time. If you really mess with me or we go deeper into it, your kids are going to be around. So for me, I don't know. I have my own little issues with that. So it's kind of just like a bad taste in my mouth already from just men with kids. Not saying that would have been the case with you. It was just, I've already had my own personal experience. But also pets, let's talk about it. Kids are like I said, it's a lifetime commitment. My dogs and cats gonna be here for 10, 15 years. They're gonna be dead and gone. Then I can have a choice. Do I want to get another one or not?
And you gonna be how old by the time they dead and gone?
About 30. About 30.
What kind of dogs you got?
I got an XL pit bull, a pocket pitty, and
I
a
ain't gonna
golden
lie to you.
retriever.
You gotta get rid of them puppies.
That's why I quit talking to
them
her
pills.
because she had too many dogs.
Hold on,
The
I
house
listen.
smell like dog. Every time I come over there, the dogs
Why
barking.
does everybody say
Always
that?
just,
Oh my God.
man, I can't deal with this. No, I'm not coming back over.
Okay, so
I
I
like dog
love
over
when
here.
I love when people say that. I saw that comment a lot. I love when people actually come to my house and they be like, oh my God, it smells so good in here. I love that compliment because I don't know why people feel that everybody, okay, and this is another thing. I'm a leasing consultant. So I be in people's apartments. I've been in apartments with people that don't have no pets.
Man.
And it's just, I be like, they got a cat or a dog? You don't? Baby, what's wrong? What's going on? Why your house not clean? You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't know, but that's how I was raised. Like my mom and my daddy didn't play that. I always grew up with animals. I had bearded dragons, iguanas, and cats, and that was my daddy. My daddy still pop up to my house to this day, like, you taking care of that house? It better not be dirty while you got the pets. I swear to God. Like, so I don't know. I never had an issue with clean up after my pets. It's a daily routine for me. You get up, you take them outside, you feed them, clean the cage out, wash their stuff, put it back in. So for me, it's just a routine.
Exactly.
I literally said my dogs are my kids. I never denied and said they weren't my kids. I just said it's a different type of responsibility. Granted, they both have different things that come with them.
And dogs, so
right.
I got
So you get it.
Yeah, I get
So you get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the person who just don't like animals are gonna get it.
I got two daughters, and I don't think that I could do any pets. Like I can't do any pets. But it's like
that's why I said it's a preference. That's why I
definitely feel like I would be a mother to somebody else's kids though, for sure. Like
and that's another thing for me with having so many pets. I've already had personal things in my life that has transpired. I ain't got to get too deep on the camera right now, but as to the reason I do have pets, so it's deeper than just she just woke up one day and decided to adopt all these animals, because that's literally not what happened.
People have animals for emotional support.
Yeah,
that's what I use my dogs for. I've been having my dog for 5 years. He's 5.
But if the man of God,
I know we're gonna move on. Yeah, look, I know we need to move on. Look, if you want to find your husband, get rid of all them damn pets.
Yeah,
come on.
He gonna let him free himself.
Hold on.
Okay, so look, I'm willing to compromise. I am willing to compromise the pets, because I've had this conversation with plenty of men I've dealt with. I am willing to compromise the pets. I've already decided which one gonna go if I got to. So listen, I am willing to compromise the pets. But as long as I pay my own bills and live by myself, that's they're gonna say, now if we get our own shit together, then I can compromise. Until we compromise and we living together and we gonna do that, we gonna be this one big happy family, then I'm not compromising shit. But I am willing to compromise.
I gotta tell her one thing.
So let's just say that.
Let me say one thing to you, woman of God. I want you to hear me clear. Don't block or miss your blessing because of these stipulations. Because God might have a man of God for you that will help you through that emotional roller coaster, whatever you want to call it, and help free you from that. And you can't let the kids be the deal breaker, because God might be trying to transform your life. But if you keep that up, you'll miss out on God. We can't miss God. You don't want to miss God. Amen. All right.
You always
Amen.
on time, y'all.
Amen.
I'm trying to tell
I'm
y'all.
talking about.
He's
Amen.
taking us to church.
He
Right?
is.
Oh,
He's always on
We be
time,
but I love
y'all.
hitting that
We
shit.
need
Hitting that
we fine.
shit.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I got
I wanted to speak to Melissa. It was you said you would compromise your animals
I'm not
for a
compromising mine.
relationship.
I had them.
Oh, dang. Okay.
That's what you
That's
just
tough.
said.
So
So you would
I
get rid
am
of
willing to
your
compromise
animals.
because only reason I'm willing to compromise is because yes, I have a lot of animals. I know I have a lot of animals. And granted, sometimes I sit back and be like, damn, you do you really need all these animals? Because I know I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But I would be able to compromise just because I've had other animals and dogs and cats in the past that I have gotten rid of. And I didn't get rid of them, give them to no shelter. No, I gave them to a loving home. So I'm a foster mom for animals. So I work at a shelter. So that's another thing for me. So yes, I would be able to compromise and be okay with it because I know what the steps I'm going to take to make sure they're going to be okay. Yes, I've cried and
So
had my
you
tears,
wouldn't?
but I've done that. I literally have a foster dog at home right now. I'm about to give her away when I leave here. So I'm gonna have that emotional roller coaster because she with me for a month. And
Yeah,
she's
that's
about
a
to go
better
bye-bye.
understanding
So,
that you're a foster mom for animals.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Then,
Rocky.
so.
Yeah, so y'all don't beat me
You
up.
see me?
Okay, no, that's okay.
Oh, I'm trying to make sure you make eye
All right,
contact
I'm
with
ready.
me. Okay, so Rocky, you
Yes.
mentioned that you have 3 kids.
Yeah, I do.
You got 3 baby daddies,
I sure do.
and you still have the structure in your home
I do.
by a certain time.
Um,
That's what the viewers were shocked at with the because they want to know how do you have this situation, right?
yeah.
But you still have the structure, and they wanted elaboration. Can you put some elaboration to that?
Yes.
You said by 8, 9 o'clock, it's a wind down
It's
time.
wind down.
TV's off.
Yeah.
Tablets on the dresser. Heads in the bed.
Amen.
No, no, it's not like so much heads in a bed.
Yes.
But my kids, we have, I would say, a schedule.
Yes.
So when they get out of school, 3, 4 o'clock, we go to sports. After sports, usually it's over around like it just depends on which one, 8:30, 7 o'clock. We have dinner at the sports practice and whatnot. But after that, we take baths, we go to bed, and that's really all that we have the energy to do. I don't have like the energy to wind down, watch TV. When they do go to bed, I might stay up an hour to read, but for us like being on social media and things like that at that time, I don't know. It's just my personal time. But I don't expect my partner to do that.
Okay. Okay. Did you ever inbox her to see why she had 3 baby daddies?
I didn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay. You never inbox.
No, it was another person on the show with a tracksuit on. He was light skinned.
Trouble.
No, I looked at you, bro.
I don't know he was on our show. He was I don't know his name.
We not the feds
Huh?
over here.
The short one.
We not the
It said
feds
tracks.
over here.
The one I
Track
popped
star.
the balloon on?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a very
Dominique?
I guess
Dominique
so.
Short.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, was that the first guy?
He own it.
The first guy when you first
He didn't have no tracksuit on.
No,
Dominique.
not a
Good
tracksuit.
job,
It said
yeah.
something about track, like a collar.
Oh, that's the one that popped my balloon because I had too many kids.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that was trying to leave with the 48-year-old, 50-year-old. Remember he was trying to leave with the
Well,
50.
look, he said I had so many kids, but my 15-year-old bigger than him. My
I think
15-year-old,
he was trying to leave
he's
with
6 foot
anybody.
tall.
I don't
It's
know.
like, he said
He
it's
was
too
trying
much
to leave with
noise.
the 48-year-old, 50.
He
Man was
did
just
try
trying
to
to find
return.
love,
He just
man.
trying to
I said,
find
or
love.
not
He just trying to
return.
find love. That's all it is. You
I
know
think
what
he's
I'm
just
saying?
trying to hit something.
He just trying to
That,
find
that's
love.
all that was.
y'all.
When I went to
That's
his
all it
profile, I
was.
was like, oh, okay,
He just
okay,
trying
I
to
get
find
it.
love, man.
He just
You
trying
said
to
trying to
find
find love.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just trying to
Absolutely
find
not.
That's all.
She said, absolutely
I
not.
guess not with me, but yeah, he's the only person that like I'm like,
The
what?
eggs
Try to
that
be
followed up.
friends.
All right, y'all. So we're about to grade the end this episode, but I have a couple of final thoughts, and then I'll open up and allow you
Damn.
guys to just communicate
Well,
whatever.
that was quick.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. What did you take away from this experience? Anybody that wants to jump in, may answer.
I heard her speak. I ain't heard her.
Well, I'm gonna say,
I took in networking and meeting a lot of different people that I didn't know, and a lot of people that came on the show that I seen got businesses, and I love supporting Black businesses because I have a Black business, so I definitely love the fact of networking and meeting new people. So that was my good experience of it.
Okay. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
I'm gonna say it was a good experience for me. Like, I mean, I've been out, dating, but not for real like this. So I like the fact that I was able to meet somebody that I probably wouldn't have met because I mean he worked a lot, I work a lot, but I love the fact that we like in the same field. I know a lot of people was like trying to like, why, like what they say, something about how you trying to date and he works 24 hours. I'm like, you don't even know what somebody do. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't
Yeah, so I like
understand.
the fact that to say like he a firefighter, so we both in the same field, so that was good.
That was good. Anybody else?
Yeah, I feel like what I took out of it, it just gave a different outlook of the whole dating style. Like I feel like this is what we used to do back in the day versus now everything is so social media. Everything is so like you text messaging and like nothing is in person anymore. So like we literally, how you used to back in the day, you meet somebody like, tell me about yourself. That was the biggest question. Tell me about yourself. So it reminded me of that and just like
the in-person interaction.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know how to date no more. A lot of people don't know how to communicate and have those type of hard conversations and take the constructive criticism and like truly be able to see what others see, like see how other people see you. So it changed my outlook of how the whole dating scene, like it just brought back how dating should be versus everybody meeting on social media and then building on social media, then somebody putting on this whole facade of who they are, and then you get with them face to face or, actually hang out with them and get into their reality and it's completely different.
Right.
So that was a good take.
I was gonna say I took from this experience just, toning down on certain outfits, I guess. Cause I felt like when I came out, I felt like a lot of men was based off of it. I felt like I was judged and I didn't get to showcase like my personality. Like I'm so down to earth. And I just want somebody, if they do want to come to me and be a man and ask me out, get to know me. Like I promise you, it's a ball over here. So I definitely, I'm still on the market and I just want to find somebody that's for me.
You gonna come back and do another episode?
I say something.
Go ahead, KJ.
I say, unfortunately, just from watching this, that the social media world is really synonymous to how this shit just interacted. But it's room for growth. And that's why I'm glad y'all doing this because we can get out of this social media world and get into real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I look at social media and then I look at what's going on, I'm like, okay, the ideology is still there from social media. So now we can get in front of each other and, cut that shit out and then, we can go further.
I want to add on to that real quick. I agree with what he's saying. And I think this experience, it forces people to look at themselves, you know what I mean, in the mirror. And you have to realize that, a lot of times when you come in here, we may be hiding certain things, but some people could see through it, so it forces you to have to deal with somebody in your face telling you something that convicts you potentially, you know what I mean? Or you have to be bold enough and confident enough to be able to tell somebody else the truth about themselves, you know what I mean? So it just forces you to look at yourself and be honest with yourself, you know what I mean? And, that's what I think.
Yeah, it definitely maybe change some of the stuff on my page. Not because I'm ashamed of it, but I haven't did it in a while, so it's time to let stuff go.
Yeah.
But it's not because I'm ashamed, but
Hey, it's okay. Look, I'm ashamed of some of the stuff that I did, even if it is.
No,
not saying that
I'm
it's that way.
ashamed of
No,
it.
right. But
I'm just saying.
But I'm letting people know that it's okay to be ashamed of something that you done before, and then to be like, you know what, I didn't like that part or that version of me, and I'm gonna change it. It's okay to reflect and look at yourself and be like, we ain't none of us perfect. So even if you are ashamed of something that you did, it's okay. Like, you know what I mean? We are human.
Yeah, you got a right to change.
But I feel like when I came out myself, like, and people took that as like, oh, she too confident, or she like, she just too much, like her energy. And it was like, dang, like I done been through more than what people know. Like I still go through stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? I done fought a lot of battles and I'm very humble, but I overcame obstacles, which makes me be very, very confident.
And happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
And my EP just dropped, so.
You got something to say?
Shit, I didn't even get asked nothing.
Huh?
I said, shit, I didn't even get asked. I don't say, but no, For all the men out there, start being truthful. So they know what's wrong with them and you know what's wrong with you. Everybody just
I
be
second
lying,
that.
man. For real. Everybody just be
Yeah, I
lying. If
third
people
that.
just be truthful and tell the women what's the honest truth instead of trying to get some coochie,
Yeah.
you will be fine.
Okay, Marcus.
Oh man.
You will
Hey,
be
100.
fine.
100.
Now look, hold
All
on.
these women don't know
Hold
what's going
on, though.
on and
Wait.
what's wrong because
did.
men keep
Now he
lying
right,
just to
but
get
you
the
gonna
coochie.
lose some coochie.
You are.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm
But
telling
that's
you
cool.
right
Man,
now.
That's cool.
This is crazy.
A
Be
lot of
honest.
women not used to the truth.
They
So
not.
would
So
y'all
they
date a
ain't
woman
used to
that would if and this is I'm
If
just speaking
what?
from I'm in a phase right now where I feel like if I date a man, I have been rejecting a lot of men lately because they objective is to have sex. I don't want to have
You
sex
can't
at all.
stop that from now. It's
Yeah,
already,
that's
it's already
every
been
man gonna
Well,
do
how
implanted.
you willing to like with okay.
It's already
All
been
right.
implanted.
I
When
wait
I
for it a
walk
little
in
bit, but I ain't waiting
somewhere and I
forever.
see somebody,
Ain't nobody
I
waiting
know
that long.
But I ain't
I
waiting
wait a
for
little
it
bit. I ain't
forever.
waiting forever though.
That's
I was just
diabolical.
telling them, like, the problem is y'all got too many men that's lying to y'all. Y'all will have, listen to me, it
Yes.
will be 5 men.
Yes.
It will be literally 5, let's say 10
I
men.
definitely agree
You
with
go on
that.
a date with 10 men. You tell these 10 men, or 9 of them, man, look, I messed with 7 dudes this week. The 7 dudes gonna, or the 8 or 9 dudes gonna be like, yeah, okay, well, look, you mess with 7 dudes this week, you're not a hoe. You can do what you want to do. You make your own money. It's life. If you want to mess with whoever you want to mess with, you can. And guess what they want right after? The same coochie.
Yep.
But then you're going to have that 10th man that come on that date and tell you, look, you ain't supposed to be messing with all these men. You ain't supposed to be doing this. You ain't supposed to be doing that. But in your head, hold on. You the only one telling me this. The other 9 ain't telling me this. So when the other 9 get into line with that one and tell the truth, everything else will be cool. Y'all get lied to, and y'all live in these worlds of these men lying to y'all and
Yeah,
giving
it's a
y'all
facade.
It's a
It's
facade.
sad. It's very
You
sad.
have to get out of your world and get into reality.
Come on
What's
now.
going on?
Okay.
I would
Y'all ain't
say,
living your own world.
I would say this, being a host, I see a lot of smoke and mirrors all the time. I very rarely get the chance to see people for themselves. And I find out so much about people after the show. Even like I go through extremes of vetting, getting on FaceTimes, all that, and it's still so many facades, so many smoke and mirrors. So I agree with that. People be more authentic, be yourself. You know, practice telling yourself the truth so you can know how to tell other people the
Yeah,
truth.
we be knowing what's
You
going
know?
on. That's just like with her. She knew if
that
she
will
would have
be-
said she was a
that'll-
stripper or
that'll
something,
handle
it
a
would have
lot.
led to
That'll
something
handle a
else. So
lot.
she
What's
like,
for you is for you.
cool, be
I'm
cool.
not, though.
Like,
If I
yeah,
would've
that
said-
was a problem with my last girlfriend.
They
I'm
said
not
they
dating no
asked
more
current, though.
strippers.
That's why I said that's my current job. Like, no.
Yeah, pain.
All right. Well, thank y'all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for joining.
Thank
Y'all all
you.
look
Thank
good.
you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yes. We finished.
Ah, man.
We did it. Season 2. Oh wait, before we end, we're gonna toast. I think we're gonna do a toast.
Bring on the
Let's have a
shot.
shot.
Yes.
You steady talking about shot.
I need one. I had a long
Hey,
weekend,
Yes.
baby.
I just want to say,
I
all the
got no
ladies,
harmony.
y'all
It's
came
I wasn't even
stepping.
doing that. I
Yes.
thought they was gonna hit
All
some
the
other
ladies
shit.
came looking. I'm talking about came stepping. Y'all representing St. Louis
Thank
properly right
y'all.
now. I just
Gonna
want
wrap
to
it
say
up.
that.
Okay, we'll toast afterwards. Thank y'all for joining again. Appreciate y'all coming out and thank y'all for watching. Goodbye.
I appreciate you guys coming through for the reunion. I actually appreciate you guys actually being on the show. Like I said last season, people don't know it take a lot of courage to come on this fucking show.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be humble, you think you the shit, come on, pop the balloon and walk out. You'll get humble real fucking quick. On to another season. Thank you guys. This reunion was great, good conversation. It actually make me want to do it once a month. You never know. We'll see. Here goes to season 2.
Yeah.